Hollywood. That's gooey ballyhooly Hollywood, where any office boy or young mechanic can be a panic with just a good-looking pan.
And any shop girl can be a top girl if she pleases the tired businessman.
Hooray for Hollywood!
Good morning, Hollywood! And welcome to this morning's Walk of Fame ceremony. I want to give a special shout out to those who are watching our live video stream courtesy of our media partner Variety. I'm Laron Gubler, President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, which is presenting today's program. Now today's 2,601st star will honor Adam Levine. Now before I bring him to the stage, let me tell you just a little bit about him. As both the frontman and primary songwriter of the multi-Grammy award-winning band Maroon 5, Adam continues to impact the face of modern popular music. A native of Los Angeles, Adam's interest in music began at age 10 when he first started playing the guitar. He founded the band Kara's Flowers while attending Brentwood High School. We can cheer for Brentwood, all right? A few years later, the group transformed into Maroon 5, quickly winning over both fans and critics alike with their hybrid pop, rock, and R&B sound. And since then, Maroon 5 has gone on to quite an impressive record. Under his leadership, the band has earned 2 Billboard Music Awards. You can cheer for that. 2 American Music Awards, an MTV Video Music Award, and a World Music Award. And get this, the band holds a top 40 record that boasts a total of 9 #1 hits among pop groups. In 2011, Adam was the first artist to have a #1 top 40 hit with Maroon 5's Move Like Jagger. And simultaneously, he had another top 10 solo hit on the Billboard chart with Stereo Hearts. And in 2015, Adam remarkably hit #1 again when he was featured on Locked Away by Our City. Now, in addition to their immense sales history and chart dominance, Maroon 5 is also one of the most successful touring groups in pop music. When their current tour concludes in March, the band, and listen to this, will have played over 120 concerts in more than 30 countries with more than 2.5 million fans in attendance. How about that? And I bet some of you were there, right? Beyond Maroon 5, Adam has recently broadened his entertainment resume to include both TV and motion picture roles. This month, Adam returns for the 12th season as a coach and 3-time winner of the top-rated, 3-time Emmy Award-winning NBC hit series, The Voice. Adam's other TV credits include American Horror Story, Asylum, Family Guy, and 30 Rock, to name just a few. In 2015, Adam was cast in a major film role in the film Begin Again, and that was alongside Keira Knightley and Mark Ruffalo. Adam also performed the film's theme song entitled Lost Stars, which earned an Academy Award nomination. You got a fan for that song? Adam also wrote the song Go Now, featured on the soundtrack for the critically acclaimed movie Sing. Now next up, Adam will appear in the film Fun Mom Night that features Molly Shannon and Toni Collette, and The Clapper alongside Ed Helms and Amanda Seyfried. So on that note, please help me welcome to the stage our honoree, Adam Levine. All right. Now, before you get to hear from Adam, we have a couple of special guests who've asked to say a few words about him. Our first speaker today is a Grammy-winning singer and songwriter who has sold more than 80 million albums during his 4 decades as a solo artist and frontman for bands including Montrose, Van Halen, that's coming, Chickenfoot and the Circle. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Van Halen in 2007. He's also a New York Times #1 best-selling author and host of the TV series Rock and Roll Road Trip with Sammy Hagar. He turned his love for Cabo San Lucas into an empire with Cabo Wabo cantinas and tequila. And he and Adam are set for similar success as partners in their soon-to-be-launched Spirit Santo. Please welcome Sammy Hagar to the stage.
Well, congratulations, Adam, and it's an honor just to be here. And Adam and I kind of became friends under a weird situation where I was getting ready to do an appearance on a TV show, and the lady that was doing my makeup, she starts telling me, you know, I do Adam's makeup, and I go, well, can you make me look that good, you know? Not a chance, right? So she did the best she could, and so she said, Adam's getting married, and he's going to be in Cabo with his honeymoon, and so I jot down my number on a napkin, you know, disposable. And I said, give this to him, you know, and if he's down there, anything I can do to help him out and make sure he has a great time. And Adam calls me, right? So I'm going, wow, cool. I'm a fan, you know, I love the voice, you know, love the band. So anyway, long story short, we kind of became buddies hanging out in Cabo. And one time we were like, first time we went to dinner with our beautiful wives, and afterwards, yeah, let's go down to the Cabo Wabo and, you know, do a couple shots of tequila and, you know, see what's going on. So about 2 or 3 shots later, I'm going to jump on stage. I look behind me, and Adam's following me down to the stage, and he sits down at the drums. I'm going, wait, I didn't know he played drums. So all of a sudden, what do you want to do? He said, well, some Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, whatever. I'm going, okay, you know, and the guy's an incredible drummer, right? Then I've seen him shred on guitar, right? We all know him as a singer, right? The guy's multi-talented and deserves to be here. To start with, I think you all know that. But everybody asked me, so what's Adam like after The Voice, you know, after I did the mentor with him? And I said, well, as a friend, I got to tell you, all his buddies, when I hang around with him and his buddies, it's like hanging around with your high school buddies because they've been friends their whole life. His manager, lifetime friend, all the people he surrounds himself with are family and friends. And it's like, I'm going, this is really cool. You know, you feel comfortable because he's comfortable with his entourage. It's not just a bunch of people. These are friends and family members. And that's something very special about the guy that I've noticed. And I think Blake would agree that he's kind of like a good old boy from L.A., you know. He's, you know, that's what good old boys do. You can explain later, Blake. So last month we were coming home from Cabo on a little plane trip, and our families were with Adam and his family, my family, and that little baby. And it's the most impressive thing to see a man that is so dedicated to his wife and child, to be a father like that. Instantly, like here's a father in a can, has a new baby, and all of a sudden, he's just awesome. Seeing that, and he can change a mean diaper, okay? That's special. So anyway, probably the most unaffected superstar I've ever met in my whole entire business that I've been in, the life I've been in this business. And that's really special for a guy to be on this level and be down home. And I look at the list of people that could be here today getting a star. And as far as my list goes, Adam Levine's at the top of it. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you, Sammy. Let me do a few acknowledgments. We have the chair of the board of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, the first dentist to ever chair the chamber. Please acknowledge Dr. Fariba Kalantari. And we also have the chair of the Walk of Fame, a Walk of Famer himself, Vin DeBona. And let me also acknowledge singer-songwriter and voice star Gwen Stefani. Now, our next speaker is an Oklahoma-born singer who long ago assumed superstar status. He has 23 #1 singles to his credit. His concerts are among the hottest tickets in the business. He hosted the 2016 Kids' Choice Awards on Nickelodeon and was recently the subject of a career-spanning exhibition called Blake Shelton Baked on a True Story, based on a true story. I'll say that again. Blake Shelton, based on a true story. For fans who know him only for hits like Honeybee and Boys Round Here or for his role on The Voice, it is proof that his career and artistry have gone to another level. Please welcome the guy who shares one of the Hollywood's greatest bromances with Adam, Blake Shelton.
Well, who do y'all talk to? Y'all, I guess. Imagine my disappointment when I found out that this isn't a roast. No, I just want to talk about my journey with Adam because I think it's been one of the most important relationships that I've made in my life. I first met Adam in, I guess it was February or March of 2011, and I'll never forget this. We went up to this boardroom, this room at the top of the Universal building over at Universal Studios, and we were going to have this meeting. It was the first meeting ever of The Voice, like producers, NBC, and then who the coaches are going to be. And I remember sitting there. Of course, I'm the country singer, so I was actually on time for this meeting, and so I'm sitting there, and eventually, CeeLo Green comes walking into the room. Man, it was like the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my life. He had these huge sunglasses that looked like satellite dishes on his face, and then a few minutes later, Christina Aguilera came. Actually, her boobs came into the room, and then about 2 minutes later, the rest of her body came around the corner, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's Christina Aguilera!" That's unbelievable. And then a little while later, this little scrawny guy comes walking into the room with a white T-shirt on, with the collar all stretched out. And if you would have told me then that this guy was going to end up being one of my best friends, I would have called you crazy, but that's, what is this, 6 years later, whatever it is, Adam and I have been on an incredible journey together, and we have both seen some ups and downs, and I've seen, a lot of ups and downs, and I've never had a more honest and loyal friend than Adam Levine through my personal journey knowing him. So I know this getting a star on the Walk of Fame is a big deal, and we all know he's a huge star with music and movies and television, but I'm happy to see him get this because he's my friend, and nobody is more shocked, proud than I am that he's going to have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame forever. Congratulations, brother. I love you.
Thank you, Blake. Let me do a couple of additional acknowledgments. We have representing the Senate President Pro Tempore of California, his assistant, Beitzar Tomasian. Now, the city of Los Angeles actually owns the Walk of Fame. They own the sidewalks here, and the chamber just administers it for the city. We're honored to have with us a couple of officials from the city. We have representing the 12th Council District, the Honorable Mitch Englander, over here, and our own Hollywood councilman, who represents the 13th District. He is a native of Oklahoma, but we claim him here in Hollywood because he's doing such a great job for us. Please acknowledge the Honorable Mitch O'Farrell.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So this star ceremony is so momentous that both Mitches on the LA City Council had to be here just for Adam Levine. Are there some Adam Levine fans around here? I'm probably not alone in saying this. When I grow up, I want to be just like Adam Levine. I'm even inspired to get my first tattoo based on Adam Levine. In all seriousness, anyone who has observed his career and the career of Maroon 5 and saw and observed their breakout success with that hit album many years ago knew that Adam Levine had superstar quality even then. So it's not surprising to me at all that he's branching out into television and feature film, because I think that is his destiny, because he has such huge talent to share with all of us. And that is what makes the Walk of Fame so special. We have such a legacy of stars lining Hollywood Boulevard, and now we have a permanent place for fans across the world to come and enjoy the star power of Adam Levine. I want to thank the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for conducting these star ceremonies. They really do elevate the profile of this one-of-a-kind in the world neighborhood. There's nothing like Hollywood. So we're all so proud of this community, and we are so grateful for the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce for taking care of the Walk of Fame, for improving the Walk of Fame, and for providing a place for all of us to come and celebrate the signature industry known the world over, and that is the Hollywood entertainment industry. So how about a big round of applause for the recording artists, the actors, the theater professionals, all of the folks behind the scenes that don't get the acknowledgement in public and deserve it as well. That is the entertainment industry, and this is a very special place. So before we present the certificate from the city of Los Angeles, I'd like to invite the other Mitch Englander, to say a few words.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you very much. And I just wanted to be here to congratulate Adam. I'll tell you, the two people who are most disappointed in today are my two daughters, that I did not bring them with me. And I am forever going to pay the price for that. Make no mistake. They don't know I'm here, so please don't tell them. With that, I will tell you what an honor and a privilege it is to be here today, and to see this crowd, well-deserved, but more importantly, to see the star, the voice, the talent, the man that has done so much, and not just the talent, but the treasure that he gives philanthropically of all his time and giving back, to be an inspiration for so many young people that they too can do whatever their dreams desire and become anything and reach for the stars. So on that, I want to congratulate you as well. So thank you very, very much.
Very good. So we're going to get this to you. Step forward. Jump in the middle here. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Levine. So we'll take this. Yep.
All right. Thank you, council members. Well, Adam, it's time for you to have the final word here, but just let me say by way of final introduction that we hereby declare this Adam Levine Day in Hollywood.
Hi, guys. This is crazy. I love you too. I'm not gonna downplay this and pretend that it's not the coolest thing ever that this is happening. I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I mean, we just had, and my band is here somewhere. I think they're over there. We just had our 23rd anniversary playing music together. We were 14 or 15 when we started this band. And back then, I'll never forget what we used to do, and my parents, I apologize to my parents because it was bad. But Ryan Dusick, who's our original drummer in then Cars, Flowers, and now Maroon 5, he could drive. He had a driver's license, and we did not. So he had this big, horrible jalopy Wagoneer that was what we traveled around in for our concerts. And every single Friday night, we'd have band practice literally down the street, and then we'd wait until his parents fell asleep, and we'd sneak out in his car. Sometimes we'd stay out all night. I'm sorry, guys. You know, it's what it is. But yeah, they're not that surprised, actually. But, you know, the greatest thing about growing up in LA is that we would sneak out and we would go see live music. And we'd go to the Troubadour or the Whiskey or the Roxy or anywhere we could possibly go just to hear music. And it was just, I remember hearing it through a PA and being so blown away by the sound that I was hearing and just loving music so much and wanting nothing more than to succeed in music. That's what I wanted. And that's what we all wanted as a band. And I'm pretty sure that what did actually wind up happening was so far beyond anything. And I was cocky. I mean, I thought we were going to be successful. But this is so fucking nuts what's happened now. And so, and I really mean, this is a surreal and exciting and astonishing moment to be experiencing. It's really incredible. And you know, through it all, as much as I had enough self-belief to get me through life, those who know me know I had plenty of that. The most important thing, though, was not believing in myself. The most important thing was being lucky enough to be surrounded by people, friends, and family, and you all know who you are, who believed in me. You know, that I kind of quickly realized that all the self-belief in the world doesn't really matter as long as you don't. If you have people loving you, supporting you, nurturing you, and always kind of telling you everything was going to be all right, then that's how you really succeed. And so I could never, and by the way, every single person that ever bought a record, every single fan that ever came to a concert, there's so many millions and millions of people who have helped me get to this point. And to deny that would be foolish and arrogant. So I am me because of you. And I have a daughter. I have the most beautiful wife in the entire world. I am one of the luckiest people who's ever lived, and it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the people who love me the most. And so I thank all of those people. I can't do it individually, but I thank you all because this is one of the most incredible, special days of my life that I will never, ever forget. Everyone's here. It's crazy to see your faces. Thank you, and that's all I got.
So let's unveil the star. And would our speakers all join us for the unveiling?
Ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Adam Levine.
And Adam in the corner. Adam all the way over to the right. That's the star, Adam.
Yeah, doing that now?
Look to your left. Mike in the corner. Up here.
Look to your left, please. Jim, let me do this, please.
Guys, everybody over here in the corner, right over this way. And Adam right down here, sir.
Your left, please.
Woo!
Take it easy, that's awesome.
over this way, everybody.
Hey guys, right down here, please.
And in the middle. And to your left a bit.
To your left for the band. Oh yeah. You guys start over here on the right.
Adam, straight ahead here. Here you go.
And right against the wall, guys, over in the corner.
You guys, one right down in the front here, please.
Can we get everybody this way? Yeah, gentlemen to the left. I mean, right here. Adam, right.
Adam, right down. Right in front of you. Adam, right in front of you.
Adam's over here. Adam.
Wait, wait.
Blake in the corner. Next to the wall.
Adam, right in the middle, Adam. Adam, straight ahead. Right in the middle, Adam. Touch the star. Straight.
Guys, come back. And everybody guys here to the right.
Yeah, turn around.
Really close to each other, very close.
Mahoney, Alan in the corner.
And look up, guys. Adam, look up, mate.
Adam. Guys, can you look this, guys?
Sit up head.
Hey, guys, right in the middle, please. One shot, guys. One shot.
Adam, over here to the right. Hey, guys. No.
He's leaning. Yeah. He's leaning on me.
And both of you right down here, please.
And everybody to the right.
Anna.
Left.
Guys, to your left.
Guys, right in the middle, guys. In the center, please.
Mahoney,
Adam, Bahati in the middle.
And Adam and Bahati right down here in the front here, please. To your left, Adam Bahati.
Adam Bahati.
All right, let's do a 4 shot.
4 shots. All 4.
On the start.
All 4.
Adam.
Step on the star, guys.
Guys, here to the right, please.
Everybody to the left. Down here in the corner.
And can everybody please look over
Right
here?
in the middle. In the middle. To your left, guys.
To your left. Guys, one more back down here to the right.
Wait, for the band. Okay, guys, we're getting the band.
This is the 4 shot. Oh, you did? This is your last stop. It's been nice knowing you. I knew they were going to be there.
And everybody, can you start right over this way?
And one here to the right, please.
Everybody left.
I wasn't happy about it. So that's what you think. Hey guys! Thank you guys!
Adam! Come back, Adam! Come back! No!
Just kidding.
Adam! No, we're not done.
You know that?
Mom and Dad. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, smack of the pie.
Hey, can we get this photo? Adam, come over.
Sorry, what's going on?
This
You're
one,
welcome
guys.
to leave.
Adam in the middle.
Yeah, come forward. Guys, over here to the right, please.
On the star, on the star.
Adam, over here to the right.
There you go, that's it. That's it. And straight ahead.
And Adam in the corner.
It's a security guard on his shoulder. Security in the
Adam
back.
on the left, please. Adam, in the middle. Everyone, down here and down in the corner. To the left, please. Adam, right here.
Guys, to your left.
Adam, can you touch the star? Adam.
Adam, can you touch the star?
And then we're going to do the single and we're done. Can you
Thank you for coming, Mario. I'm not leaving yet, Steve. Oh, I'm out. You're looking thin, Steve. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Are you eating? You got sick? Yeah, that kind of thing. From you. But I play soccer still. I wrote the song.